Okay, Pablo, let's go through your speaking test together here.
Thank you for joining the literature night here at Hillcrest Library. As the head librarian, I'm thrilled to introduce tonight's guest speaker, Lindsay O'Neill.
Okay, good. Yeah, your pronunciation is coherent. That is not an issue. Um, Perhaps my advice would be to try to connect some of your sounds together. Um, let's see. And also your intonation. I like how you're sounding professional. Let's say you're you're playing the role here as if you are speaking in front of a group of people at a library. That's great. That's great. Now, I can hear your intonation. It kind of goes up and up and up and up a little bit, up and down. Which again, I appreciate the effort, but maybe take the emphasis on one word. I'm thrilled to introduce tonight's guest speaker. Okay. A little bit staccato. Again, coherence, good. All right. But yeah, try to find, I'm thrilled, find the stressed word. I'm thrilled to introduce tonight's guest speaker, Lindsay O'Neill. So I think we talked about the milk jug effect. So you're going to go a little bit fast and then, sorry, a little bit, a little bit more emphasis, and then you're going to speed up, right? A little bit slower, then a little bit faster. Okay, so I'm thrilled to introduce tonight's guest speaker. I mean, again, I'm being a little bit perhaps animated, and you don't have to sound exactly like me, but anyway, just some feedback.
Her translations has transformed many poems, novels, and
Her translations have transformed.
children's books into literary work of art.
Right, so you're getting the S's here. That's great. Into literary work of art. So this is where again we can connect those sounds. Just think of it as one word. Remember we saw as well as. Just keep it almost as if it were one word. Work of art. Work of art. Yeah. All right. Otherwise, you sound a little bit staccato. Again, no, that doesn't mean you're going to fail the exam, but just to make you sound more natural. All right. Novels and children's books into literary work of art.
Let's welcome her with a big round of applause.
Good. Yeah, let's welcome her with a big round of applause. Nicely done.
Do you want to plan a family night where everyone can laugh all night long?
Good. Again, I like the tone here. All right. So I heard you here, and again, your tone is great. Yeah, we'll try and maybe start linking some of the words together. All right, connecting them. All right. Yeah, but again, coherence not an issue. Let's go back.
Do you want to plan a family night where everyone can laugh all night long?
Again, that's what I mean. Yeah. Do you want to? So, what's the main verb? What's the most important word? And one way to find out what words you want to emphasize in a sentence is again like using just think of the term speaking like an Indian, right? Like an indigenous person. Just simplifying the language. What's the key word here? Plan. Okay, plan. All right. Night. Right. Plan night. Can laugh. All right. Those are the key words. So therefore, these are the ones that we want to emphasize. And you'll notice that the ones that come before and in between just get eaten up. Do you want to plan a? Do you want to plan a? Do you want to plan a family night? Okay, so I'm stressing here a family night, not necessarily a friend's night or a guy's night out, but do you want to plan a family night where everyone can laugh all night long? Okay, so that's a way to help you kind of find those words that you want to stress and the other ones, okay, and just use that milk jug effect throughout. Do you want to plan a family night where everyone can laugh all night long? All right, let's continue.
Visit Ruby's Steakhouse located on Winchester Road. We provide great food, live comedy performances, and special events for kids.
Good. Good.
It is definitely an
All right, and there's another example. It's yeah, okay. It is they don't have it contracted form here, but yeah, it is definitely. Okay? And if we just take this one small example, definitely, which vowel or sorry, which this is the stress here, right? This is the syllable that's stressed. Definitely.
excellent choice for family night out. Call us now to make a reservation for your whole family.
All right, but good. Very good. All right, and I just heard your response here for the photo. Well done. I can tell that you did do some preparation beforehand, which is great. Great. You know, appreciate the effort. Of course, in the exam you won't have that, but yeah, I using speculation, might, great. You're being very thorough in the description. I like how you said a white car. All right. I heard the common mistake. Nice weather. It looks like nice weather. No, common mistake with the article, the lack thereof. But you do a very good job of completing the task here. Let's go through it.
In the picture, we can see two women.
Two women pronunciation. Two women. I'm not a fan of saying we can see. We can see. Better to use there is, there are. In this case, there are two women. All right. Remember, you are talking to a computer, so it sounds kind of funny. But yeah, and also I think there is, there are, because it doesn't translate directly into Spanish the same way. I think that's another way to show your mastery of the language. There is, there are.
Loading suitcases into a car. One of the women looks much younger
One of the women.
than the other one, so it might be the daughter and her mom.
Good, might, good.
Because the amount of suitcases that they are loading into the car, it looks like they are going on vacation.
Very good.
Because the clothes that they are wearing probably are summer vacation, and this looks like it's a nice weather.
There it is. All right. Weather, never we say a weather. You can say a weather forecast, but you can never say a good weather. It looks like there is good weather.
Loading a lot of suitcases in this white car.
The white car, good. I like how you throw that in. Nicely done.
So probably there is someone else that are going on live with them that is still not here
All
at the
right.
car.
Very good. Still not here. Nicely done.
Last time I went to buy workout clothes was last month. I bought two t-shirts for running. One green t.
All right. Very good. Very good. You complete the task. You answer the question. You want to say the last week. Sorry. Last week. Good. And I bought it for running. Okay. I bought it for my workouts. Running. Good. Complete the task. Nicely done.
I will definitely consider giving workout clothes to someone as a gift. I think sports are really healthy a habit, and we need to promote it. And giving workout clothes as a gift is a way to do it.
All right. Very good.
It is better to buy workout clothes at a local retail store or online. Begin preparing now.
Begin speaking now.
Sorry about promoting. Yeah, it's good to promote it. It's maybe by giving someone a gift of workout clothes. Perhaps you're giving them a boost. Maybe you're encouraging them. It should be encouraged more. Perhaps that might be the word choice, a little bit more natural. You promote a new line of workout clothes, all right, in a marketing sense. But yeah, you want to encourage more physical exercise.
I think it's better to buy workout clothes as a local retail for several reasons. The main reason is that you can check that the clothes that you want to buy fits properly your body. When you buy it online, there are much more models available, but you are not,
There are many more models available. Remember?
you cannot be sure if it fits you properly or not. It's also easier to identify the quality of the material at a local retail store.
Okay. Yeah, good. Now, I know you mentioned no one corrects you, but there I didn't notice anything there that was distracting, except for what I already mentioned. What I like is how you're regurgitating the question into your sentence. Good. Showing again, using full sentences. That's great.
Begin speaking now.
The next weekly employee meeting will be held on Monday, July the 7th, and the first thing at the agenda is the
The first thing on the agenda, preposition.
sales performance review that is organized by Till Caston and will start at 9:30
By Tim Carlson.
a.m.
Okay, good.
I need to leave around noon for an important lunch appointment at noon. So I'll use anything to be able to meet the meeting at noon. Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
The last part of the agenda starts at 11:30 a.m. That is the inventory management that is organized by Jude McGill. Is it expected to finish approximately by noon, so you might miss part of it?
All right. Good. Mike.
I know that Lisa Wing from the management team has some important announcement to make at the meeting. What is she going to talk about? Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Lisa Wong from the management team will make two main announcements. The first one is the
She'll make two main announcements. Yeah. Lisa Wang would be the pronunciation. If it had an O, it'd be Wong. Lisa Wang.
upcoming sales events, and the second one is the new hires and promotions.
Yeah, the new hires and promotions.
It is expected her to start at 10 a.m.
Okay, or she is expected to start, or the event is okay, or the event is to start.
as per the agenda that you can see for the next weekly employee meeting
Okay.
on Monday, July the 7th.
All right, good, very thorough. Okay, good.
In this part,
And you maximize the time. Nicely done. All right, and in this part of the task, you do a good job completing the task. You understand, you summarize the problem, you come up with a solution. Yeah, you did quite well here, playing the role. Nicely done. Let's go through it together.
begin speaking now.
Hi Rachel, thanks for calling me to share your concerns. It is really disappointing that the chocolates are gonna increase at 5%, but to
Percent. I can hear the theta. Percent.
be honest, there is not much that we can do about that. Me, as the store manager, we think we need to change our strategy about the free chocolate with the design.
Our strategy on something. I think we should change our strategy towards the chocolates, or about we should on the chocolates. Preposition.
I know your place is open 24 hours, but there are not the same amount of customers during the day. There are some rush hours where we don't need to motivate the customers to come because they are already doing it, and there are also other hours where the
Other times. Other times. It sounds funny. Other hours. Other times. Other parts of the day. Yeah. Is this a good time for you? Not, is this a good hour for you? What time is good to meet? Let's meet at 10 o'clock. Is that a good time? Not an hour.
place is not that busy. And I think those hours are the ones that we need to focus and
Yeah, those hours. Okay. Those times.
where we can still keep giving some chocolates for free. By doing that, we will motivate the people to work during those hours, and we will increase the incomes.
We'll increase the incomes. We'll increase profit or revenue. All right. Incomes. Incomes is what at the end of the year you look at how much you've made. That's your income. All right. He makes a pretty good income, but a company makes profit or revenue. All right, but nicely done. Ask your friend, ask your roommate about time and hour. See what he says.
In this part of the test.
Okay.
Begin speaking now.
By the way, I just listened to it, and yeah, you complete the task. You sound very organized, and yeah, you do what you've been asked to do. All right, nicely done. Let's go through it. Try to give you some feedback. I didn't notice anything distracting, so let's go through it.
I would definitely prefer to learn a new hobby through a friend rather than to do it through a book, and there are several reasons for
Okay, good.
that.
Good
The
introduction.
main reason is that when you do it with a friend, you are also developing your social skills that I think are really important for our lives.
Good, good. Our lives. Nicely done.
And also another reason is that it's a much more fun way to do it because there are more interaction. It's a more interactive way to do it. It is also easier because if you have any question, you can always ask it. Or
If you have any questions, you can ask them. I'm being nitpicky here only because I know, just because I don't know what else. You're very coherent, so you shouldn't have any problem here. But I'm just getting the details here.
you can ask to repeat anything. On the other hand, when you do it in a book, the information, what you are learning is limited to what is already in the book. It's not possible to expand that knowledge. So that's why I
Okay, good point. Yeah, you're limited as to how much you can learn through a book. Good.
prefer to learn it through a friend than through a book.
All right, nicely done. I'd say you nailed the task here, right? Now, I would imagine that your speaking score will correspond with those of your both reading and listening, which is quite high. So, I suspect you'll do quite well on all parts of the TOEIC exam. All right, and I'll be seeing you on Wednesday. But of course, I'll wish you good luck now.